the long-awaited arrival in Marvel. Aliens, xenomorphs, whatever you want to call it, have officially arrived in Marvel. You might know from Alien movies that, a lot of us got introduced to. The books with Dark Horse Comics where they originally came from. Marvel got the imprint rights to them now. But they are here. Issue 1. Had to make sure it was on my pull list. Xenomorphs are just a wave of destruction. Acidic gel that if it gets on you, unless you're ripping off your limbs or whatever, it's gonna be there. They come in swarms. One of them will set themselves up to die in order to get the killing blow or to capture their prey. They can communicate telepathically. They move in silence. The only reason if they don't want you to hear them, you won't hear them unless you see them coming. This type of destruction has arrived in Marvel. Is it more deadlier things? Of course it is. But they are here now. And I'm ready. I'm glad they're here. Issue 1 set the tone. Now, I can say that it's in the future. It takes place in 2200. It looks like it's going to be its own separate universe for now. But, you know how that stuff goes sometimes. When they bring in something new, it'll be their own kind of separate thing. Kind of think like the Mortal Kombat comics that are in the DC universe, but they haven't even connected to the regular main universe per se, with like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, and all that. It's kind of your own separate thing. For right now, like this going to be the same thing for right now. So we start out, we have a man, Gabriel Cruz. He's speaking these words about his experience meeting the Xenomorphs. He actually survived. His unit actually survived the encounter with the Xenomorphs. The way it looked, he's the only one that survived. And he's meeting with this counselor called the Bishop, which is an AI counselor. Not an actual human counselor. It's an AI counselor that they could be transferred to any and everywhere on Earth. This takes place actually on a spaceship. Gabriel looks like he's a decorated soldier. He's getting ready to retire. And he has a retirement party coming up. Been away from his home on Earth. We get the whole going away party. Then he returns to his home, where he meets his son, Danny, who is not fond of his military pops, who also know, if you've been keeping up with the alien lore, Weyland Corporations, who's notorious throughout the books and in the movies, is the company. So they brought that over as well, something real familiar. So he meets his son, Danny. Danny has something else going on. He wants to see his pops, but he has his own personal gain, as he's part of this group that thinks Weyland and what they do is just part of this big conspiracy, crypto terrorism type thing. So he's in there talking to his dad, who I don't know if he really doesn't like his dad or it's a setup, but he's not happy to see his dad. Pretty much, it was just tension as soon as they met each other. And then his dad even just tries to mellow, cool it out. Talks about, oh, you love chess. How's that going? Then he's like, that was my brother Lucas. And Lucas is either dead or missing. He followed his pop's footsteps from where the conversation went to. And Danny doesn't like that. So Danny's walking around the house, is talking, be angry, and then he finally leaves. But what he did was he got a file of some sort from somehow from his pops. Now they go to the facility, the secret facility on Earth. They break in using the information they got from his dad, and now They broken in him, his girl who's helping him, these people, killed the guards. They broke into the secret facility. What did they find? Face huggers. And the scientists who said they could help them said, yeah, I don't know what y'all did. And then everything shuts down, everything's going red, and the face huggers actually escape and attack them. And we come back to Gabriel, his father, back in therapy, talking about his experience with the xenomorphs, because from being captured to what he saw, and this goes into pretty much wherever light is, it's going to be dark. And wherever dark is, they're going to be. Again, issue 1 set the tone. So I'm going to pull this. If you're looking to start the alien lore, this would be a great way to start, because it looks like they won't be changing up too many things. So Aliens #1 is in the books. Check it out, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever y'all may be.